All right, so I'm thinking of doing some interesting coding stuff with Python. So I'll be using Jupyter Notebook to do this. Specifically, this particular commands are useful when you're using Jupyter or the notebook. So these commands are called magic commands. Right? So there are two variations that we use normally. The first version is this one, right? Which basically gives you a execution of a line. But if you use two, you can basically work with the whole set. So you can have multiple lines. So whatever the command that you're going to run will be applied to the whole set. So this is basically applied to Jupyter Notebook. So the first one, which I'm going to run, is called bash. So bash is pretty known to all of you. So I would run pwd, which is basically it's like a Linux command. So you can run this. So it will tell me. So I'm running this online Python notebook. So the location is Georgia and Bind. So that's where I'm in now, present working directory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do bash. I'm going to say ls minus al, and yeah, I'll do that and see. So I can see all the files which is available there. So there are a few files. Okay, so files are there. So I'm going to create my own directory. I'm going to go there. Let's see whether it works, right? I'm going to create mkdir. Let's see, right? I'm not really sure. This first time I'm trying this. My test, right? My test drive or something. Okay, I will, yeah, that will do. My test drive. Okay, then I would go to the my test drive. Okay, yeah, then I would touch a file. So to create one, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Touch my file dot py, sorry, py, and do ls minus l fun to check whether my file is there. Oops, perfect. So everything is fine. So you can see my file is already created by the touch. So I created the directory. So just to make sure where am I, I'm going to do a bash and cpwd. So that would give me the location where am I. No, hold on. Sorry. So I need to have another of this. Oops. Okay. That's a bit of a question. Okay, okay. So at this particular point, I'm there. That's all right. So if I do bash cd my test drive and then pwd, that would do the trick. Okay, that's fine. Once it comes here, this line, it goes, takes back you to the root, right? So that's basically works out. No? Fine. Fine. So now we can do the other stuff. So the bash is pretty powerful and pretty neat also. If you have root permission, you can do a lot of fun stuff. I don't have the root permission, so I'll do another video with root permission. For the moment, go ahead with the rest of it. Okay, so the next command is I can create a file. So I use the command write file. I would say I'm going to write a function here. So I would say my hello world. So you start hello world, right? So then I'm going to define print my print. So I should say my print function. All right. then print what? Of course, hello world. Hello Python magic functions. Oops, that's good. Then I need to call my function. That's basically it, no? So basically this function should be quoted in this file and it should be written into the drive. It's there. So to double check, I will do a dash and of course what to do now? Shall we do ls? Yeah. So we'll do ls minus a lot of files will be there. It's okay. So that's my file. Hello world.py. See, the file is there. All fine. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something fun. Okay, so I'm going to run this hello world.py from my set. To do that, I need to run on a single command, run okay, hello world. Oops. Hello. Okay, I have misspelled it, but I'm seeing it here clearly. Hello WROLD. Right? So that's fine. So I'm going to run this. Alright. Again, there's another mistake. Okay, it's okay. Hello Python magic functions. Okay, so that basically shows me a way of how to run external file, right? So even you'll be able to execute a file in other location. Right? That's also is fine. Okay, that's cool. Okay, next one is quite an interesting one. Okay, so this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the time magic function. So I'm going to run a loop. I think I have to define this. A equals 10. Okay. A equals 10. Okay. And a large number here. And then A equals A plus I simple line. Maybe this would do the trick. Alright, so CPU time, it basically gives us the time it took to execute this function in the set. 6.2 millisecond to the user and total 10.6 milliseconds. Alright, so shall we do a different one and see the time? Oops, what happened? Okay, so okay, so it took some issue, but anyway, this is how to get it. Alright, so that's fine. And then what we'll do, okay, so now I have the file hello world. I'll copy this one. So I want to see what's in the file. So normally I can't open it like in the previous times. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the command pycat. I'm going to use the command pycat and give the name of the file Okay, so if you print, it will give me the content, right? So it's like a cat, it's a pie cat. So that works. And also, there's some interesting things that we can do with magic functions. So I would say corona. I will define some string variables here. Okay, epidemic, and I would say C is 10. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the variables which I've defined. Alright, so yeah, so you have A, B, C, and the I in the for loop and the my print. Everything is there. So now I'm going to print all the string values. So there's a magic function for that. Okay, so it only prints the string values. Okay. Okay, and then we do another cool one. So I'm using this particular notebook, but I want to share some values in between some notebooks. So this is my secret. Okay, I want to share a secret in between. So I'm going to use the function called store share. Okay, I'm spelling everything. Share value. Okay, so that would store that value as a string share value. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up the new notebook. All right, so okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to reverse the store value. So it was share value. Okay. Now ideally, the value should be here, so I should be able to print it. So it doesn't say print, it's a notebook would print the value. Okay, hold on. Share value, share value, share value. It worked earlier. Some concern. I'm not sure why is that. So, okay, hold on. We'll do this and see. Check any values should be here. There's nothing. So, should be some sort of a mistake here. So I will try to work it out next time. So we can do it, right? So then I'll do another interesting one. This time I will run HTML. Okay, so if I type in HTML and I'm going to add a body, and then I'm going to close this. Close this and close the HTML. Okay, and then we'll have a H1, is it? Yeah, H1. Hello. Oops. All right. Let's see. Oops, that's bad. All right. Anyway, so I can do render HTML, which looks good. Now we'll do a bit of a complicated one. So we can do anything. So I'm not going to teach HTML. So I'm going to just copy paste something from it. So this is a table. Yeah. So everything is fine. So similarly, I can run JavaScripts also. Okay. I'm going to run a JavaScript this time. Let me get a JavaScript to. I'm going to search JavaScript to print or display date and time. Yeah, I'll find a quick JavaScript to print date and time. Alright. Okay. Until. Okay. Alright. So I have another one. This script prints the multiplication table. Okay, I'm not sure if it works. We'll see. So don't worry too much about the script itself. So we'll see what's going to happen. All right, look good. So you have the multiplication table. All right, you go back. Not sure we can go back. Oops. All right. Anyway, no connection failed. It's all right. It's all right. I have no work. Yeah. Okay. Ah, now of course this shouldn't be working. All right. So yeah. So you have the shell value from. Okay, this was there. No? So yeah, some previously there was another mistake. All right. So now we'll continue. So now you know how to run JavaScripts. And then the more famous one, I think you all know, import random, like import matplotlib. So matplotlib is something that you all know. Pyplot stlt, and this is, I think, something that you all know. So this is used mainly in notebooks in line. All right. Yeah, everything is fine. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to create two random lists, right, and add some value. So I'm not going to type it. I'm just running this, and also now I have the two lists, so I'm going to use the PLT and then do a scatter plot. So I need A and B. All right, so that would do the printing. So that is nothing new. All right, then that's another very powerful magic function, environment variables. So there's a long list of environment variables here. Jupyter client ID, app base, there's npm directory, and plenty more, and pwd home. Yeah, so there's a long list. So these are important when it comes to deployment and everything. So then I can check the any of those values, like say as an example, at home, so I can print the home. Yeah, so that's the home. Yeah. So yeah, so yeah, and also you can get some information about objects. So I'm going to say object equals hi. This is great. And then I have the magic function object. Okay. So it says it's a string object. Hi, this is great. Blah blah blah. And things there. Okay. And finally, all right. So probably this is something that I've said earlier, but if you want to get all the magic functions, you can list them. All right. So this would give you all the list of magic functions available in the notebook. All right, so hope that was good, right? Okay, hope that was good. Yeah, so let's meet with another Python review, right? So hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to this video, or sorry, the channel, and like this video, and please put a comment as well. Thank you very much.